Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here, lubed up like a diesel mechanic greasing the axles of Guy Fieri's food truck and ready to deliver another deadly dose of artery-clogging deliciousness in XCOM, The Long War 2. Slip in, slip out. That's the new Perfidious Pete motto, in and out, that's it. It's also Bill allegedly Cosby's motto, but you know, Cosby, he takes it to a dark place. My in and out motto, it's a delightful place filled with goodness, love, and salvation, like the burger chain of the same name. Salvation in burger form, Pete, I think you may be giving In and Out a little more credit than they're due. Their burgers are good, but I don't know if they're like, you know, save my soul good. Really? You know, I don't know if you're right on that one. They may be save my soul good. Just think about this for a second. A not insignificant number of people on this planet drink wine and eat chunks of bread and crackers that they believe are magically transformed into the blood and flesh of a man who died like 2 millennia ago as part of their pathway to salvation. All I'm really doing is just changing the recipe from red wine and crackers to lean ground beef, lettuce, tomato, onion, cheese, a little spread, and a grilled Kaiser roll. Is that so wrong? Is that any less of a valid path to salvation just because it has more calories? You're hating on my religion because it's calorically dense? That's racist, man. Well, not really. It's foodist, maybe? I don't know. But all I'm getting at is stop persecuting my all-beef-based religion. It's constitutionally protected. You don't have the right to tell me that a diet based on In-N-Out burgers isn't, in fact, the pathway to enlightenment. Sure, empirical evidence does suggest, based on my lack of achieving enlightenment as to date as yet, that maybe I'm not on the right track, but it's not definitive proof. The jury's still out. Got our investigation here. Okay, we've done this. Identified transmission, bypassed rover's remote uplink. Yeah. Pretty soon Dr. Shen's gonna throw us a mission. We need to investigate immediately. Yep, well, nope. Alright, I can wait. I'm not gonna be investigating shit immediately because we do not have the team that is yet equipped to comfortably deal with that mission. We might do that on a later date. I'm curious about how many people we get to take on that mission is the part of this I have. The part I'm a little more interested in, but I do want to get back to scanning here in the eastern United States because we're working on a liberation chain here and we're making pretty solid progress. Don the Stompa King has become a specialist. This for us is fantastic. We really needed another specialist, and Don King is super duper greasy fast. He's as greasy fast as that. I really didn't want to be here at all. He's as greasy fast as that diesel mechanic working on Guy Fieri's food truck.
Having worked in one of the facilities, I can tell you firsthand.
Guys, do I need to be here? I'm talking about tacos and food truck and, you know, generalized deliciousness of In-N-Out. And it being my personal pathway to enlightenment and salvation. Do you guys need me here for this? I just want to go to the GTS and train a replacement for Don King if everybody's okay with that. So we got Matthew Broderick, Halle Berry, and Tom Sizemore. What do we need out of these guys? So we've got Shinobi pretty well covered. We got 2 specialists now. We got 2 technicals. We got a couple grenadiers, couple gunners. Sharpshooters, I suppose maybe we should make one of them a sharpshooter. Maybe Halle Berry could be a sharpshooter for another advent, for like a Haven advisor. I don't hate that plan. Let's do that. She has a reasonable aim, so she'll be an okay sharpshooter. And I do like having sharpshooters as my Haven advisors, not just because it's the only way I want to include sharpshooters in my campaign. If I was going to do that, I'd get somebody who I thought was legitimately useful and then take them and make them do the job instead. I kind of like sharpshooters as Haven advisors because they've got the holo targeting skills that can help your, like, I don't want to call them civvies because they're not necessarily civilians, but they've got holo targeting and whatnot. They have abilities that make the rest of those missions. Didn't want to do that. So I just canceled Tanya Harding from being a ranger. Yeah, that's actually not what I wanted to do at all. This is what happens when I try to talk and do 2 things at the same time. I wind up making mistakes. Yes, I want to train Halle Berry. I would like her to be a sharpshooter. And thanks for all the time I just wasted on Tanya Hardy's ranger training. That's fantastic. Pete, you should pay more attention to what you're doing. Yeah, I should, but ultimately it's not like we need Tanya Harding to go on a mission right away anyway. I want to finish this damn liberation chain. Communication from the Resistance. What do we got? Operation Swift Terror. Okay, this is good. actually. We really need to do this mission. We have 1 day, 2 hours to stop this. Operation Swift Tear. There are 18,000 faceless currently occupying our haven. An opportunity to root a few of them out is going to be beneficial for us. And you know what? I think our decision to switch Michelle Wheelman Rodriguez from Michelle to OJ has paid dividends. I told you, man. OJ's bringing the pain. People are going to be living in fear and terror of the juice. Be like, man, here he comes. Oh, shit, he's got his gloves on. Guys, what do we do? He's coming for us. And then one of the faceless just freaks out, loses control of their musculature, and transforms and be like, oops, knew he was a faceless. All it took was OJ walking down the hallway, slowly peeling on a pair of gloves and brandishing a butcher's knife. That's all we needed. Michelle Rodriguez. You know, she's got the skills behind the wheel, but she's not physically intimidating. And you don't really have to worry about Michelle Rodriguez slipping up on your bunk at night and cutting your throat while you sleep. Worst thing she might do is get sick and pass out, maybe fall and hit her head on you. You could collide that way, or she might puke in your bunk. Probably a lot of that going on, but OJ, he'll cut a bitch. You know, vomit, it's relatively easy to clean up. So let's take a look at our rookies here. I'm seeing a lot of assault rifles, 1 SMG. I would really prefer if we had more shotgun in this. So, OJ, all right. The juice is loose. What do we got? Assault rifle, assault rifle, assault rifle, SMG, assault rifle. We have nobody with a shotgun. I immediately hate that. Still, we can neutralize all enemy targets. It's just going to be, the real problem is just how many faceless do we expect. Let's keep things small. We've got no turn timer on this. Let's take it slow, be deliberate, make good decisions, set up a strong ambush. OJ Simpson, despite the juice being loose, is fucking slow as shit. How the hell did you ever win a Heisman with foot speed like that, Juice? We do really need to make this first ambush count. James Freeman. This guy's 7 health? The hell kind of rookie has 7 health? God, Freeman, you're buff lion over there, man. You gotta take a punch. He's got a chin, I think, is what Don King would say. Well, I mean, Don King being Don King would say, oh, he's got a chin, Pete. Look at the stalwart. The man can take a pounding like nobody since, shit. Trying to think of a name of a famous porn star, and it just kind of fell apart. Like nobody since Jenna Jameson retired, Pete. There you go. I knew I had it in me. All right, Juice, let's get you up here behind this rock. I thought for a minute the camera was snapping to a pod, but it's actually just my mouse scrolled to the top of the screen. Nothing here from the Juice. All right, Sandra Shaw, let's get you over here. I'm just looking for the enemy here, guys. They can't be this hard to find. We're also getting way too spread out. We need to, let's consolidate a bit. You're all over it. Well, we are spread out all over hell. I don't like it, but we are. We want to try and keep together. Together is, you know, keep it tight, team. Keep it tight. Like I remember making Jenna Jameson references. She probably kegled a lot, right? OJ is really fucking boat anchoring us here, though. I would really like to find a spot where we could get OJ a height advantage, but maybe this building over here? We'd have a small height advantage if we put him in the back of this truck.
Closing on target position now.
Looks like the remnants of a white Ford Bronco. Suspiciously convenient, Juice.
Confirmed.
Let's get Neil Snyder over here. Coleman. Is this actually cover? Nope.
On the move.
Not cover, but an incredible facsimile. Where the hell are the enemy? So we started effectively in a zone corner. This map is not that wide. We have to be getting close. Could have got Juice some bonus elevation there. We got to be getting relatively close. Freeman, Shaw. I don't really want to go forward any further because we're getting a little strung out here. No turn timer, so you know what? Let's not rush it. We'll take a moment. Overwatching is not especially useful though because everybody is concealed. We won't deliberately break our own concealment with Overwatch. We'd have to have the enemy effectively step on us in order to break our Overwatch. And I'm not even sure there's an opportunity for that because we can't see them. If we can't see them, they're definitely not going to patrol far enough to step on somebody.
Okay.
Unless one of these guys is just straight up a faceless in disguise, which I suppose we can't rule out.
Affirmative. Moving out.
We have so many faceless, there's probably one of them here fighting on our side, just trying to convince us, oh, no, it's all good. You know, I'm not a faceless. No, I fought against him. I helped kill the last one. Did you help kill the last one? Or is it just the perfect cover? So we got some advent in this building. Okay. Well, that's going to make some detection tiles a problem. But we can't open this door without kicking things off. So Coleman, like if we bring you over here, you do not get detected? Nope. Okay, what can we, what kind of ambush can we set up over here? Get anybody who could shoot through the windows? Not really. You know what? Here, why don't you guys just get a little closer? We've got some time. We can wait on this. Shaw, we're going to bring you up here. Snyder, you got an assault rifle, not an SMG. Get you over here. The window has a detection tile next to it, correct? It does. We can have OJ shoot through the window. Davis, let's just bring you up here. Again, no rush. Take our time, Pete. Just, you know, we can slow play this one. We got nowhere to be. These guys are patrolling, which means we're probably going to have somewhere to be in the immediate future. They did close in on us a little bit. So we have one unit now actively in a detection tile. Pin down. We can take cover behind this, which I like. I think we're gonna wait one more turn. We really want to make sure this ambush gets sprung to perfection. We don't want any potential for error here. Open this door. Again, that will not give away our position. It says this is not a detection tile, and it would be corner full cover from which we could shoot. You have a bad chance to hit with that shot. Davis, we can't really do much with you. You're probably just going to wind up shuffling. Sandra Shaw, you're going to overwatch. Freeman, let's get you around over here. That's a detection tile, but this is not. Slip the corner. We want somebody in a position where if we need them to, they can trigger with a grenade. And that lets us bring Davis over, and then we just got to figure out what the hell to do with OJ. Like, how can you contribute, OJ?
Already there.
I think we'll just bring you over here and put you behind these crates. Okay, enemy is still patrolling away. Don't like that. Stop, guys. Oh, they're bunched up pretty good, though. Okay, so Davis, you have a 73% and 73. That's pretty good. Shaw, what do you got? 72. Target's in the open. Okay, that's acceptable. Snyder, you got fuck all. But we could move you around here and have you in bad cover with maybe a decent shot. Coleman, what do you got? 49. Good God, Coleman, you're a bad shot. Is there a way we could get you into a position to hurl a grenade for us then? We're going to try the classic Overwatch ambush. Can you get a frag? You can. Okay, so Coleman can get the frag, and she's got terrible damage, which probably the frag would be the better bet. We would have OJ with potential follow-ups, although, you know what? At 74%, we're probably better off to have OJ also Overwatch. Shaw's on Overwatch. Snyder, you're the mystery here, because we don't know what to do with you. Maybe we just bring you over here and see what your hit percentages look like. They can't be that bad. 60%. Okay, you know, I stand corrected. They're actually kind of shitty. We're still going to take the Overwatch. Overwatch for Freeman. Overwatch for Davis. And Coleman, give me that Granado, girl. Frag out. We're getting loud. Right through the old window there. Feeds them the pineapple. 1 kill, destroyed some loot. Good damage. We only need to get 6 total from the rest of the team to wipe this pod. OJ starting things off with a dome shot to the bean. Right in the brain. The rest of the team did not get the job done, though. Come on, don't let me down. There it is. Nope. Oh, she got him. Okay, all right. Whew. Okay, that was tense, but, you know, we made out. So what do we want to do now? We want to try and theoretically... Why was there a detection tile there for a second? We want to try and grab this loot while exposing ourselves to, like, a minimum amount of danger. If there are additional enemies on the map, which, let's face it, there are, we want to try and get them to patrol into us. I don't know why I said let's face it. I mean, objectively, we know for a fact that there are more enemies on this map. I think we just take a cautious, like, we go come at this rabbit and hairstyle. Just slow and steady is going to win the race on this one, old nut. Let's take it slow, keep it steady, use our cover, watch our corners, take advantage, overwatch where applicable.
Sure thing. I'm on it.
Make some small but non-zero progress towards the loot. OJ, Juice Betty, I want you on this rooftop. I'm going to forego an opportunity to reload here because I want to get you that height advantage. Good shot with the brain shot, by the way, too. I mean, normally you'd be stabbing people in the brain, but in this case, the bullets work too, OJ. Bullets work too. So Shaw, okay, we sort of expected that. One faceless. Only one, though. Just, no, it's going to definitely be two, right? So we got a pod and a faceless. Two faceless. We knew this was going to happen. Our base has infinite faceless in it, so we knew they were coming. There's also a pod, which is bad. We did pick up an Advent data pad, though, which is that's a sweet pick. So what do we got? Okay, we got an Advent officer, we got an Advent trooper. And we have two faceless. The faceless are relatively far away. OJ has a shot, but it's a bad one. It is a squad site shot, however. We might take that. Because I'm thinking the smart move here would actually be to fall back and see if we can get these guys to come at us. We're in a pretty good position defensively, with the exception of Coleman, who we're going to have fall back. Are we going to forego that loot? You know what? I kind of think the right move here is actually just to let that loot expire. We bring Davis around the corner, drop her into Overwatch. Shaw, you're going to be moving in a moment. Snyder? Is this cover? It is. Are you liable to wind up flanked from that position? Not really. This gives you a better shooter's box. Let's have you slip around. Shaw, you're going to be falling back. Freeman, I just want you to overwatch. Let's make the enemy come to us. I think we do take this squad site shot, though, while we've got the opportunity. Or should we just move Juice to better cover? Let's move Juice to better cover. The squad site shot may be there on subsequent turns. We're going to move him to cover and have him reload. Shaw, you're going to fall back to this corner cover, actually.
Let's do this.
Let's take advantage of the enemy's aggression. We're going to try and make them come at us. Let's see if we can use their aggression against them here. Punish them on the way in a little bit. They do have 24 health worth of faceless coming at us, which is a lot. OJ just got marked, I think? No, I have no idea what that was. So, Davis, if we bring you around over here, enemy could potentially be on Overwatch. Something we need to remain aware of. Shaw can't see anything, but can you? Let's gonna see if she could maybe whip a grenade around that corner. So the enemy advanced, but they didn't advance enough to actually give us any opportunities for Overwatch. Coleman has a terrible shot. The enemy can see us here, though, so they know where we're at. OJ, you got nothing. We could try and squad sight for someone. Davis, I kind of want to send you around, like, to the flank. The only problem is this is bad cover. And you still don't have a shot. You know what? I'm okay with that, actually. Shaw, we do need to get you in a position where you can at least get a shot at somebody if they move. So let's bring you back here to this full cover. You have a shot, but it's a terrible one. We're going to Overwatch instead. Snyder, same deal.
On Overwatch.
You have a smoke grenade? I wouldn't mind trying to send you around to maybe flank as well. Okay, Coleman, run up to this corner. You got the SMG. There is an Advent officer back there. What are we going to do here? I think we hunker. Freeman, you're being on Overwatch. OJ, man, I really don't know what to do with you, dog. I mean, we could have you come pitch a grenade, maybe? We could move you to this corner cover and have you hunker.
I'm trusting you here.
That's not a terrible idea. Alternatively, we could have you actually hurl the grenade through the window and try and score a kill. Can you land it in his tile? If you can't land it in his tile, it's pointless because we'd have to get a max damage roll. Nope. Okay, so you know what? Hunkering is the better option then. Still got a bunch of faceless out there, and we don't know where. Nicole Coleman just got marked, but she's hunkered down. Marked. AI takes a shot with the whiff. The cover stays strong. That guy goes on Overwatch. All right. Well, we can make a play now. So, Coleman. We got Davis here. Davis can get a flank shot on that guy. It's pretty much all she can do, though, and we have no recipe, no solution for the officer once that's happened. So I kind of feel like the stronger play, although OJ can't see both of them. He has a 44% chance at that officer, though, which is just not good. I think the smart play here, we throw the frag. We got the explosives, let's use the explosives. We're not going to be able to blow up this man's cover, but we can do some damage, potentially get a kill. He will not have ready for anything, so he's not going to get a shot. All right, 3 damage. Also removed his Overwatch, which means we could get... And, yeah, okay. Shaw, you got to make a move here, girl. We're going to go double grenade. Are we destroying loot? Yeah, at a furious pace, but I don't care. I don't mind my Haven personnel getting wounded, but what I don't want them getting is killed. Wounded is fine. Kill is not fine. Snyder, I think you're going to Overwatch. Coleman, I think you hunker down again.
In cover.
Freeman, I really wish there was someplace you could get to that was better cover.
I'm on it.
I'm going to bring you over here. We're going to have you hunker.
Maintaining position.
Davis? You can't even see the enemy. I think we have you Overwatch. I'm still worried about these faceless charging us, even though this guy keeps falling back. Gonna fall back and go on Overwatch, yep. Well, you have fallen back and gone on Overwatch, but given OJ a 74% chance to hit you, OJ is going to take that chance. 6 damage right in your brain pan, son. 2 shots that OJ has delivered both times, man. He's doing some work. Okay, Coleman. Coleman can get the final flanker. The Overwatch has been removed. We are still marked. Okay, here comes our faceless.
Rumors about some kind of shapeshifters.
Do we want to take this shot, then, becomes the question. We are potentially within charge range of those faceless, and I really don't want to be charged by them. We only need 1 damage on that officer for the kill. We don't need cover against the faceless at all, is another thing that's important to remember. Can we get a flank shot here? Like, if you're here... We can, and it's full cover, and far enough back that I think we'll still be safe from the faceless, so let's do it. Well, we really needed that to hit. Okay, Snyder, you just need to get closer then.
I guess it'll be okay. Some get some.
With only a 55% chance to hit the officer, I think having Coleman stay and fight is objectively the wrong decision. We're going to fall back. We've got everybody in full cover. Let's see if we can draw these faceless into us a little bit and maybe get some Overwatch on them. Freeman. Davis, there still is nothing good for us to do with you, though. It's this fence that's fucking with me. Okay, run around here. I want you over there trying to get flank shots on the bad guys, but this fence had you completely barricaded. I suppose that stands to reason because barricades, it is a fence. All right, we're going to get some Overwatch here as these guys charge. 5 damage is solid output. 3 more. Hey, we got him down. 4 to go. Okay, and did we move far enough? We moved just far enough. Now we got to figure out a way to pick these guys apart. That's a lot of health coming at us, though. What are you doing? You guys still on the run? Taking a shot? Okay. Took a shot. Did not connect. All right, the Juice is in a little bit of trouble here. Now, we can flashbang Faceless to slow him down. Kim Davis should be able to get up. Davis, can you get... What are you going to have from over here? Like anything? Potentially some Overwatch.
What's over there?
This is not this useful, actually. We'll come back to you in a second. Shaw, we really need you to fall back, but we need you to fall back like a really, really long way. At the end of this turn, we have to have people in a position where the faceless cannot get to us, but man, that officer is really a problem because we still, as long as he's on the field, we still need cover. Like, we could fall back to here.
On my way.
Do like a fighting retreat. Juice, how far are you going to be able to toss this flash, buddy? So you could fall back like an additional, let's say maximum 6 tiles. And still get that grenade on target. Which sucks, because there's nowhere you can actually fall back to that has cover. Except for here. You know what? That's fine. Crash through the window, Juice. And get the flash out. We need these faceless flashbanged. We are going to flashbang our own unit, but that's fine. Hey, close your eyes! Good work. See, that's a trooper who follows orders. We said, hey, close your eyes, because you're otherwise going to get flashbanged. And you know what she did? She closed her eyes. So, Snyder, we want you falling back. I think we drop you back to here.
Trusting you here.
You have no shots, which is fine.
Covering now.
Shaw, you're going to be running Toot Sweet. Coleman, I'd kind of like to have you fall back even further. The fact that we still need cover at the end of this turn is really what's causing us a problem.
Covering now.
Shaw, we'll come back to you. Coleman, I'm going to trust that you're far enough away. Shaw, I want you to just straight up beat it. Just book it, girl.
On the move.
It's a full-fledged dash. Kim Davis, you're on Overwatch to keep that officer from coming back up near us. Let's see what these faceless can do while disoriented. Okay, the officer did come forward. Overwatch hit, but a graze. Overwatch hit. Nope, Overwatch miss. Overwatch miss.
Negative damage.
So our Overwatch was not fantastically productive. But as long as we can keep these faceless flashbanged, we're going to be relatively okay. And we're now in a pretty good position to start generating some kills here. Where'd that officer go? We still can't get a flank shot on that douche nozzle? We really need to kill one of these faceless this turn. We could do it. Okay, you have a shot, but no bullets. So let's go ahead and have Snyder reload. What's your hit percentage like here, Snyder? 62% and a chance for the kill. I think we take it. Yeah, we're just going to probably keep grazing them all day because hits are things that actually don't happen in XCOM anymore. They took those away from us. We don't get to hit things anymore. So probably we're going to need to fall back under the cover of another delightful flashbang. We get a 55% chance here at this faceless. Well, you know what, Coleman? It ain't getting any better. 2 damage. Yeah, it's graze, 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 graze. We're actually going to have to graze these guys clear to fucking death, apparently. Freeman, can you get a shot? We actually need you to have a shot because we've got to get this thing killed this turn. Otherwise, that officer is going to... He's going to get in on our flank. Okay, OJ can't do much of anything. He could fall back. His Overwatch is not useful. He doesn't have a flashbang, so we can't get that out of him. We can't drop you over here, because that's going to leave you exposed. You can't throw a grenade far enough to be useful. Kim Davis is the slowest trooper we have ever seen. This is not a person who should be using... Okay, you're going to be on Overwatch. Freeman... I need something out of you, dog. I need something. Anything. Just hurl a grenade through that window, actually. The problem is you're not going to be in cover at the end of that move. And there's, like, not anywhere we can put you where you will be in cover. You know what? To hell with it. Somebody's got to take a chance. It's got to be you, Freeman. All right, get the frag in there. This will generate a kill for us. The minimum damage here is 2, so we're getting a kill. Yeah, one of the faceless is down. Shaw, we're going to have you fall back and flashbang. You can't really even fall back to anywhere good, though. How far can you hurl this? You got a respectable arm. We could maybe draw this faceless into some potential Overwatch. OJ, you just need to run, sir.
Got it. Moving.
And then we're going to get the flash out here. Can we flash them both? If we could get the officer, too, that'd be beautiful. Getting the faceless is the important thing. We got to make sure we get the faceless. The disorient stuck. Eventually, our flank trooper who's out there on their lonesome will get some flank action on this officer. This turn, assuming they're not dead. Oh, he moved and marked. Okay. What's Faceless doing, though? Okay. Shuffle step. And is... Okay. Double shuffle. This may be our moment, then. We've got him in the open. OJ has a shot, but not a good one. We might be better off to holo target here. All you've got to do is get in range, Davis, for a grenade. If you can throw a grenade, I will... She doesn't have the arm. 70... Okay, this is it. It's probably do or die for you, but since you do have a flashbang, we may need that. We'll come back to you. So we have 1, 2... We got 3 shooters, potentially, although one of them can't move because they're out of ammo. So Coleman has to shoot from here. But can shoot.
Ready to rock.
Yeah, I think we have OJ go for the holo target. Okay, OJ, I want you to fall back over here.
What if you say so?
And give me the holo target. Not on the officer, though, on this guy. The Faceless is definitely the more dangerous opponent. Let's see if we're going to have what we need. So, Shaw, I'm going to have you shuffle over here. We're potentially exposing you to fatal harm. I'm aware. 92% chance to hit. 4 damage. Good. Okay, we're a third of the way down. Snyder, I'm going to hold off on you. Coleman, you already... You have a terrible, terrible... Oh, we got to take it. Coleman came up with 3. Okay, and it's maybe not everything we needed, but it does put us in striking range of a single shot here. Freeman, it's time to get aggressive, bro. This is it. It's now or never. This has got to be the kill shot. 92%. There it is. He puts him in the ground. He's done it. Freeman has done it. He's done it. All right. You know what, Davis? We're going to give you a chance here on this flanker. And there it is. Davis delivers extra loot, which is good because my backup plan was to hit that man with a grenade. I'd much rather have the loot than the grenade kill. So 7 out of 7 and another flawless mission. Man, okay, the little rookies came out there. It was a tight scenario, but they put it together for us. I feel like we made strong plays. Good decisions led to good results, Pete. That's the way it is. It's like your decision to embrace an entirely burger-based faith. It's produced results. Specifically, it's produced, morbid obesity. But also, that's a result. What's praying to God ever got you, huh? The extra 50 pounds that I don't need lugging around on a daily basis? That's what my burger-based faith has got me. I have empirical evidence that my faith pays dividends. What do you got? Telling you, Church of In-N-Out Burger. Should consider it. Talking about In-N-Out, we actually don't even have In-N-Out burgers. I live in St. Louis, and we don't have In-N-Out here. I've had In-N-Out burgers because, I've traveled pretty much everywhere. And it's delicious. The chain is fantastic. Just, not readily available in my particular neighborhood. Also, if I was going to embrace a burger joint, an entirely burger-based religion, it would probably... There's a specialty burger store in one of the casinos here at the River City Casino in St. Louis, which has, I think, objectively the best burger I have ever eaten in my life. And I don't even think the place has a name. It's just like, you go in there, you give them $7, they give you an enormous burger with all of the trimmings and a literal lunch bag full of French fries. I'm talking like a brown sack, like the kind you used as a kid at school to take your lunch to school in. They give you one of those full of fries, like a 12-ounce gigantic burger and a sack of fries. $7, man. And the burgers are, it's not just that they're like plentiful, they're also amazingly delicious. We're taking rapid targeting. OJ is going to be our dedicated Haven advisor, so we're taking exclusively, holo targeting abilities for him. Picked up an Advent Officer Corps ×2. That's useful. PCS Combat Awareness. Also an Advent Data Pad. That's fantastic. Got an Advent Trooper Corps and a Faceless Corps as well. Got some Autopsy potential. Dr. Tigan's going to be having fun soon. Faceless Autopsy. Render Faceless Corps. Render Advent Officer Corps. Also available. Low on Scientists. I mean, we've got the one...
Any recruits you encounter with a proclivity towards the sciences would be of great use to me.
I've been trying. You want to don't blame that on me. Blame it on Zachary Duran for not being a faster runner. If he had been a little higher foot speed, he could be here right now doing science. Instead, he's languishing in Zikula. doing his seti days.
Still don't know what they're putting in that stuff.
Yeah, well, it's nothing as delicious as the 100% pure ground beef that goes in my In-N-Out based faith. That's your Advent burgers. Say what you want. In-N-Out's got them beat. I don't care if it. You know what? I don't. If In-N-Out came out and they're like, oh, by the way, our burgers are made from people, I'd still eat there. I don't care. I am going to wrap this episode up, though. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support really does mean a lot. And if you'd like to find out where other restaurants I would still patronize, even if they told me they used human flesh, might consider subscribing as well, because it's probably a pretty long list. I say probably. It's definitely a pretty long list. Right now, though, thanks very much for watching, and I'll eat you again soon.